Okay, students, we're going to work independently for a couple of minutes. I'm going to hand you a worksheet called What in the World? You will be a researcher today, where a researcher's job is to research and verify the information. You're going to read each question carefully, and independently you will answer the following questions. For example, where do these animals live? You're going to name the country and the habitat they reside in. Please answer in complete sentences. Scrolling down. Next, we're going to work in groups. No less than 3 and no more than 4. And children will pick up randomly a habit name. Here's a little demonstration. So in the assignment, the square right here, children are going to draw. And here's what they need to answer in a little poster. Features of the habitat include the climates and the countries. Number 2, who lives there? Name the animals, plants that live in the habitat. Name some adaptations. 3, facts. Name some interesting facts that we should know about the animals, plants, and habitat. 4, are the animals at risk of extinction? Yes or no, and why? Number 5, bibliography. And number 6, the drawing of the habitat along with the plants and animals. Down below, we have a rubric of the habitat poster. I'm going to be grading completion of poster, the spelling, punctuation, and grammar, accuracy of the information, and at the end, you will have a presentation to do. Now, I'm going to show my example. So I got tropical rainforest. So number 1, if we recall, it is asking for the features of the habitat. So we have to include the climate and the country. So in the rainforest, it has very high annual rainfall, the high average temperatures, and a lot of precipitation. The climate is tropical, so it's hot, humid, and wet. And it at least rains 2.4 inches every month of the year. Who lives there? Squirrels. What type of plants are in there? Moss and orchids. And also we're going to name some adaptations of the squirrel. So squirrels have strong muscles in forearms, abdominal, and paws as they utilize it to climb and jump between the trees. Number 3 is asking for facts, some interesting facts about the animal, plants, or habitat. So I wrote some about the squirrel. The height is about 7 inches tall. They zigzag to escape predators. They can also pretend to throw off a thief by burying a nut. Number 4, are the animals in risk of extinction? No, because they have moved to greater areas where they're more like forests. So that means they live in more places with trees where they can be able to climb and they get to eat and find their food. All right, now we're going to talk about assessment. So the assessment, it's going to be bingo. So it's going to be like a form of a quiz, and I want you to remember from what we learned, our vocabulary. It's going to be fun.